Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday night stream. How are you all this evening? Do you know, I'm feeling pretty good. I've had a good day. It's been busy, but it's been good. So, as usual, tell me all about your day. You know I love to hear about it. What have you been up to? Have you been doing something mundane and boring? OMG. Look what the cat's dragged in. Jeez Louise, there's a blast from the past. You alright? Long time no see? Are you back? Yes, it's lovely to see you. I am very well, thank you. All the better for seeing you, my little shish kebab. Or my little deep fried Mars bar. That's what you will be now, my DFM. Oh, look at you. You're very sweet talky tonight. What do you want? So, you're back after deserting me for so long. I'm so unloved. It's nice to see you. I'm sure you're looking stunning as well. Oh, can you feel the love in this room? So, have you deserted Marvel and come crawling back? Is that what's happened? Right, let's have a look who else is around. Hello, darkness. Let's play this.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And he's always here, bless him. He never lets me down. It is our very own.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
There we go. So, good evening, good evening. Right, and of course, let's just do it just for you. One more time. Right. No, not yet. You got a new job and you've been draining, so you're saving up to move back home. Oh, bless you. So what's the new job? Tell us all about it. Oh, you are, you've been told off because you are spamming symbols and possibly typing in capitals, so you'll get told off for that. So no more shouting and no spamming symbols. Honestly, you've been here 2 minutes and you're already causing trouble. There was 4 hearts. I mean, that's a really good poker hand, just saying. So, we were talking about poker the other night, actually. Some friends and I and Mr. Fran. Blocking your love. I know, it's an outrage. You're waitering. That's not just about waitering, it's a very important job. We do not just about any kind of job. You're out there, you're working hard, you're earning your money. That's an important job to be doing. Hey, and never ever be rude to your waiters and waitresses, thank you very much. They are not there to take your bull poop. They are there to just serve you your food. I mean, anyone that brings me food totally gets my vote. So we were talking about poker night the other night. Does anyone else play poker here? So, one of my friends is a touch autistic, and we were talking about how he plays poker, and because one of his autism fixations is maths and being able to count and stuff. Not that he's counting the cards, but he just really remembers really well what's already been, what he's, you know, works out the probability of what other people have got and stuff, whereas I just go, yeah, let's roll with it. There's two ways of playing poker. Apparently he wins more than I do. But yeah, so we were thinking about doing maybe a poker night. So does anyone else like poker? Anyone else play poker nights? I play Texas Hold'em. That's the only kind of poker I really know. But I was playing poker one night with some friends, okay, and out of nowhere, right, 3 aces came up. This is on the flop. That's the last card dealt, the 5th card, right? And I sat there, and someone started bidding high, and I was like, right, they've got to have the other ace. They've got to have the other ace. So I folded. I didn't call, and yeah, they had the other ace. So I don't know what the mathematical probability of this is, but later on in the night, it happened again. 3 aces out, last ace on the flop, right? And this person started bidding again, and I was like, there is no way, like the odds of this happening are utter rubbish. So I've called him. Anyway, he only had the blinking other ace again, didn't he? God damn it. So I lost my money. I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't a lot of money, but it was still really annoying. So, anyone got some good card stories, any good poker stories, any good game stories? You know, I like to hear about them. And of course, tell me what you've been up to today, because I like to hear about it. Tell me what you've had for dinner. Sabre, what kind of restaurant are you waitering in? What sort of food can I expect you to be serving me? This evening, I made a very nice pork chops dinner. So yeah, it was nice actually. Some veggies, some gravy. It was good. It was good. There is a Pokemon Go Go Go, and then Mama Fran, that's my mama, is here tonight helping to look after baby Fran. Unfortunately, our childminder has had a bereavement, so she's obviously not able to do her childminding this week, and sending her lots of love and hoping she's okay. So yeah, so Mama Fran has come over to look after baby Fran, so we're a full house at the moment. So well, it's all been going on, hasn't it? We've been playing Sabre, we've been playing with the Pixies, and you've missed it. It's been so exciting. Yeah, so last time we went and, spoilers, defeated the King of the Pixies, Titania, in a big dungeon right at the end of the night. I was knackered. So we're going to go finish that and then see what we're going to do next. So that's tonight's plan. Darkness, are you in game with me tonight? What are you up to? And Raven, I know, is in game tonight. So it might be a bit quiet tonight because apparently the patch quests have all come out. So there's going to be loads of people online doing all the new content. But we'll see how it goes, shall we? Right, let's get the cracking, shall we? Let's get a cracking. Okie dokes, off we go to speak to Orangier. I like doing Orangier's voice. I'm also going to tuck myself in a bit. I feel like I'm miles away. Oh. Hang on, I've unplugged my headphones. See, this is why I keep putting them on backwards, because the wire goes across me. Right, okay. Let's try that again. With less, you know, crisis this time. Alright. Okay, so we're going to go find Orangier. So we're still in the land of the Pixies at the moment. Sol Unnin is my Pixie, and she's taken over the role of Pixie King so that I don't have to. Because the person that defeats the Pixie King, obviously, has to take over. Right, so Orangier says, "Ne'er for a moment did I doubt that thou wouldst triumph over thy foe, yet the majesty of thine achievement delighteth me none the less. Night hath returned to Ilmeg, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first from its doom and averting the 8th umbral calamity." So, for those of you that have missed it, I am now the Warrior of Darkness, and in this land, in the first, what has happened is the light took over. Now we are defeating the light bringers, who are like the kind of the baddies, the big baddies, and what I am able to do is absorb their light and bring back nighttime, which this land hasn't had. So, you know, I'm a big deal. Bringer of Night. Oh, I quite like that as a title. Diawara, Bringer of Night. Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna like that one. I like that one. 'Twas but a pity thou wert not present to see the Fey folk put the Yulmorians to flight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure thee. So the other thing was that the Yulmorians, who were the rich people who were living in their castle, making all the poor people dance like puppets for them, they don't want the Lightbringers gone because they've made a deal with them. So they came to attack us, and the Pixies defeated them, which is awesome. Go Pixies! I feel like I'm cheering on some American football team. Go Pixies, go! Oh dear, the things I get up to, honestly. So, what valuable allies they might prove, were the mood only to take them. Right, so, and we've got one of our aetherial. So we're getting closer to flying. Closer to flying. So, as you know, I'm not the biggest fan of the Yulmorians. Obviously. Oh! Also, cheers everyone! Good evening, happy Tuesday to you. I have got a vanilla latte tonight because I'm feeling a bit fancy. What is everyone drinking? What you got? What you got, everyone? Right, Thancred. He wishes to have a word with the hero of the hour. Oh, I thank you. I knew you could do it. And not only because of your blessing. You have a strength all of your own, and it has seen us through many a trial. With the Warden defeated, I believe our work here is done. It was time we were going. Together, needless to say. To the bitter end. The fate of our two worlds being at stake and all that. Now then, I suggest we hurry back to the Crystarium. Much and more may have happened while we were frolicking with the Fey folk. I enjoyed frolicking with the Fey folk. Let's stay and do more of it. That Ranjit elected to pursue us makes me hopeful the city was spared Yulmor's attentions. But I would sooner see for myself. So Ranjit is one of the big bads from the Yulmorian army, and we need to sort him out, basically. He's run away this time, but he'll probably be back. Besides, I believe I speak for us all when I say that I've had a belly full of Ilmeg. Let us away before the fairies think to play with us again. Oh, I didn't mind playing with the fairies. It was fun. Right, off we go to the Crystarium. This is where I get lost all the time because there's lots of stairs, obviously. There's Alice. Whoop whoop. Okay, so she says. We're having a nice little look
seems
around.
well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Yulmor was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
Indeed. Who are you? Who is this?
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
Who is this rude person? I don't like rude people. Oh god, it's not Nero over here, is it? Oh god, it's him!
And you are?
Oh god, he's an Asian and a grandfather of the Emperor in the other world. Ugh. All
Were one
around
to
you.
study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page.
Go on, Arangio, you tell him.
Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
That's because he's an Asian.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation.
Can I just say, the voice actor is doing a sterling work of sounding like a smug brat.
I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations.
Can we just shoot him in the foot? With an arrow, so that then he can't walk anywhere and just turn around in circles the whole time. This game makes me very bloodthirsty.
Identity,
You're an Asian.
I am Emmett Selk, Asian.
Emmett Selk A. Go and sulk somewhere. Hello lurkers, thank you for lurking, I appreciate you. Blinking Asian. Go on, hit him.
Gaia spoke of you. A native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
So we could accidentally shoot you in the foot with an arrow and you just have to walk around in circles for the rest of your life.
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory.
You're welcome.
Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle?
Maybe me setting you on fire with my dancing rings?
Oh, it is truly, deeply.
That's a Savage Garden song. Or is it Madly Deeply?
Infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoicing?
I'm so pleased to be infuriating you. That makes me so happy. I'm also trying to remember the Savage Garden song now, if anyone can help me out. I love you. I've got to think of it now. I truly, madly, deeply do. Ooh, I wanna stand with you on a mountain. That one. Can we hit him?
Following the flood, the first had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight.
It is called Truly, Madly, Deeply. Thank goodness for that. I'm not going bonkers. More bonkers. Good evening, Kingdom.
Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink,
Absolutely.
and adding his lumpen weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining.
Oh, how frustrating for you. I am so sorry.
Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthry's rule, all the conditions would have been met.
Shame. Such a shame that someone came to ruin all your plans. I'm devastated for you.
But you had to come and ruin it all.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters.
Well, oh, the shame. Oh, I'm so upset for you. Hang on, I just need to do this while he's having a stress out over there. Good evening. Right.
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Uriange's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased.
Absolutely. Thank you for inadvertently answering some questions.
As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Oh, Thancred. It's a nice thought, isn't it? If anyone isn't already a subscriber, you can subscribe to the channel free of charge via Amazon Prime, and if you need help to do that, then please do pop it in the chat and tech support will help you out.
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all.
I mean, you can try it. Everyone else has failed so far.
But that's no different from what Lahabrea did. And we all know how well that ended for him.
I mean, I enjoyed it. Lahabrea.
And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach.
I'm suspicious.
Cooperation.
I don't like this dude. I
will
cooperate.
not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Is anyone else suspicious? Why?
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Maybe he wants us to get the dark to take over instead of the light.
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive.
He's a very good villain, isn't he? He's definitely got that kind of riddlery, jokery kind of feel to him, but a lot more sort of smug and
A war
higher
waged
class.
without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once. Might we not seek to find common ground?
But why?
For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible.
Oh my god.
So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for.
It's because you are. I don't trust this dude.
When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
But you still want to rejoin. You still want to cause the calamity. So how is that even going to work? Honestly. I
Thou
guess.
hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright.
I guess that concludes negotiations.
If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
Oh, Ranjay is such a dude, isn't he?
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian Slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions.
He's kind of a bit Loki, a bit Joker, a bit Riddler, and a bit something else, but I haven't figured out the last bit yet.
Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted.
Still think he's dodgy. He's definitely... He's
I
either...
take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
He's either we're going to turn him and he's going to work with us, or he's going to be the big bad, isn't he, for this expansion. I'm guessing most likely the latter, but we can live in hope. Anyway, Orangier is a dude, which is, you know. Cooperation? He can't be serious, can he? Well, we've certainly been given much to ponder, but first things first, we should report to the Exarch. You can run along, Diawara. We're perfectly capable of handling this little task. In light of your recent exertions, I'd say you earned a rest. Damn right I did. Go on, take yourself off to bed. We'll see you later, refreshed and ready for more. Yeah, let's go and have a chat with Albert. So the other thing that happened last time is that we had to go and see the Emeros, which are the chocobos in this world, the big birds. And we found out that one of the Emeros served Albert, who was the previous Warrior of Darkness, who's now a ghost and is kind of stuck haunting us. Right, so we're going back to our suite, which is where we're probably going to see Albert. Right, there was somewhere one of them. Where's it gone? Why did they make all the lights blue? I mean, that's not the most helpful thing as well, but I want the pendants. So, for those of you who are not currently, you know, doing the final content, what are we thinking of Emmett? Do we think he's proper dodge? I think he's proper dodge. I am going the wrong way. Of course. Because when do I ever go the right way? Right, manager of sweets. I will have a sweet, please. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. He's laid me out some treats. I'm literally not going to read everything every time someone sends me to my room, or I have to go into a room that, you know, they're like, would you like to enter the solace? Let's go have a chat with Albert, shall we? This is nice. Look, there's some wine, there's some sandwiches, some fruit. Very civilised. It's like afternoon tea. I love afternoon tea. The missive says, I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray take your rest and recover. I'm guessing that's from the Crystal
Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. You probably think you're talking to yourself. Still, he's keeping you well fed. Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort.
I mean, a lot of people have had faith in the, you know, the bishop that we had to fight at the end of Ishgard as well. Not such a good guy. Just say it.
But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around.
Cool, so we need to go and interrogate the Crystal Exarch. You're absolutely right, actually. We need to know more about him.
Happened since the flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history and the Exarch's past.
Cool, we need to know more.
Not that it matters. It's Emmett Selk we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining.
Well, he is a liar. I may or may not have had just a mini donut. Sorry about that. It's very nice. Cinnamon flavour.
Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making.
Well, they are accomplished liars.
They cannot be trusted. None of them.
Exactly.
But Emmett Selk had one thing right. One should not fight blindly.
Okay.
That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
Not everything. Tell me about Seto. You put me off my dinner. Do you know what? I bet there are some people who are playing their character as an absolute a-hole and would say the last one. Not everything. But I do want to know about Seto as well.
You mean Seto? Well, that's... I suppose you're right. He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big. And he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him.
So one of the quests last time was to return the medallion, his medallion to Seto, the bird.
What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
Well, I have Eclipse, who is my summon. I have Artemis Fowl, who is my Chocobo. I have Supernova, who is my other Chocobo. And then I have 4 million other minions and mounts that people are kind enough to give me. So I tell him all about my stuff and my friends. Not all about it, though. The size of them apples, man, they're enormous. This does not look like the most comfortable way of sleeping, do I? Has anyone ever seen Memoirs of a Geisha? In Memoirs of a Geisha, because their hair is so intricate, they have to sleep on these special little pillows that have got little props for their necks, and they can't move, otherwise they mess their hair up. It looks very uncomfortable. Great movie if you haven't seen it. Incredibly beautiful. Fran's film recommendation. Started early this evening. Right, let's go back to the manager of suites. He's in a cheerful mood. Oh, well, that's nice to know. Good morning. Hang on. Good morning. Hang on a minute. I've lost my beaming. Good morning to you, miss. I do hope you're well rested. The Exarch and your companions are presently gathered in the Ocular. We ask that you convene with them at your earliest convenience. Cool. Off we go to the Ocular. So, those will go. There was a thing around there. It is. There's a thing around here somewhere. Did anyone watch Comic Relief the other night? Comic Relief was on Sunday, I think it was. Anyone else watch it? It's up there, isn't it? So I read that they were a bit upset because it didn't make as much money as usual. In we go. But, you know, people are struggling, so it's not going to make as much money as normal, is it? I think people are a bit frustrated with rich celebrities asking them to donate money as well. Yeah, it's like, you earn millions of pounds. How come you're not donating money? But they do it all for free, apparently. All the people who are on it. And next it's Sports Relief. I mean, it's just never... No, stand up for cancer. It just never seems to end.
You're just in time to welcome our guest.
Oh, it's the Asian coming back. Good old Emmett. I do like the fact that Diwara like narrows her eyes.
Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon?
This makes me a little bit suspicious of the Crystal Arc. Anyone else? Exarch even.
Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe.
You speak nothing but lies. You may have no intention of meddling, but I bet you find a loophole. My bestie is excellent at finding loopholes.
Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon? Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
I mean, I think that Thancred has made himself very clear here.
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Wage your war against the Sin Eaters. Put each and every Light Warden to the sword. Prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies.
And I will be glad to shoot you in the foot.
Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs.
I mean, I quite like the fisticuffs. You just don't want to die. Just reasonable, I suppose.
And thus did the olive branch wither and die. Pity.
I love the fact that he thinks that he can just get away with, like, genocide and be like, hi, let's be friends now. Everything's okay. I want to be your buds.
Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was.
Maybe, you know, do some good deeds first. Try and rectify some of the damage you've done. You know, how's about that for an idea?
Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes.
Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the Eternal are privy. For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
Oh yeah, because that's the top of my list. Let's make sure we entertain the Ascian. And there's a Growlithe.
What was that all about?
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips.
Exactly, Thancred.
Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
See, the thing about clever and accomplished liars is that there is always an element of truth in what they say. So obviously this has been used in literature and in history throughout the dawn of time. So I'm a massive Jane Austen fan. I love a bit of Pride and Prejudice, and obviously in her book the villain is Mr. Wickham, and he spreads his tale of woe by interweaving truth and lies together, and that's how the best liars do it. The Colonel perhaps not one joke, but I don't know, but if he crosses us I'll make him wish he hadn't. Totally go with that. I'm feeling a little bit feisty. Exactly Dewara, we're gonna punch him.
I'm sure you will. But consider for a moment. If he meant simply to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did.
I love the fact that I literally could have said anything then and it will probably still always lead back to this path.
It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
Maybe they just want to get rid of Lord Valkyrie as well. Also, I want to see the dude's face.
Then let us discuss the Sin Eaters.
Let us see your face. And can I know your history, please? I want to know your background. I don't trust you yet. I trust no one.
I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far.
You can do so by removing your hood and telling me about yourself.
In striking down the Light Wardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
I like to get things done.
That may be, but the Wardens of Calusia, Armarang, and Raktika remain.
Yeah, you know, well, that's just 3 things to deal with.
Indeed.
3 things.
And their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown.
That's right, we'll go find them. Let's go play Hunt the Light Warden.
Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
Okay, go hunting, like I said.
I'll take Armarang in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
Sensible.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful.
Yeah, just don't get, you know, captured for being the artist they're looking for.
Then I would ask that you journey to Raktika. There you
Makes
will
sense.
find your Stola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Cool. I want to go see Stola anyway.
Is Yustola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
I fear I may need to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me.
What did you do to Ishtola?
You have visited her, have you not? Might I trouble you to...
It would be no trouble.
Of course. Arrangianos.
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other matters demand my attention.
What's that?
A missive from Lord Vorthry. He invites me to join him in York to discuss the recent conflict at Lida Laral.
Oh, does he now?
Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
It's a trap.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged. Though my power will be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I am willing to take. Master Alphinaud, might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yormore prior to beginning your reconnaissance?
Seems like a sensible plan.
Of course. Then let us make ready. Safe travels to York.
Cool. Right, let's go exploring. A whole new place to go and find. A whole new world. Oh, we'll see one there. Before you leave, I would make a request of you. There is a church, or rather the ruins of a church, at Fort Job. Might I ask that you go there before seeking out Ishtola? It was a place where people once gathered to worship the light. Alas, it has long since fallen into disuse. Sorry, people. Yet, within that hall there remains a tablet whose writings, I believe, may prove of use to Ishtola. At the very least, such a relic would make a suitable gift for your reunion. A most considerate proposal. Very well, ere we depart to Ratika, we shall journey unto Fort Job that we might secure this relic. Okay then. Off we go to Fort Job. Do you think they do jobs there? I know that wasn't very good, that one. I'm just going to grab a cushion, peeps. I'll be right back. That's better. Oh yeah. I needed a bit of propping up. Okay. Off we go. Oh, look at how cute this chocobo looks. I mean, it's not arty cute, it's got bunny ears, which is quite cute. I haven't seen Oopsie this evening. It's been busy. I don't want emoji around here. There we go. Here, amidst these ruins, we will find the Church of the First Light, and within that hallowed hall, the tablet we seek. And I'm sure there will be a fight for it. Time is of the essence, my friend. Let us be quick. Right, I got some new gear then in my inventory, so let's... Oopsie's unwell and he's lost his doggo. Oh no, Oopsie! I am so sorry. Oh mate, I can't even imagine. Just, oh, awful. I'm so very sorry for your loss. The loss of a pet is just horrific, so I'm so sorry. I'm sending you lots of love. And I hope you feel a bit better soon and, you know, Oh, just not words really for doggies, but I am so sorry. Oh, that's horrible news. Poor Oopsie. Ugh. I can't even remember. Imagine losing the furry babies. Okay. So some love to Oopsie. Aranje appears lost in thought. At the height of Lakeland's prosperity, these sites served not as man's final bastion, but as testaments to his ingenuity and architectural prowess. The Church of the First Light was responsible for many such marvels, building majestic chapels in every corner of the realm. Alas, the flood with its inexorable tides would drown everyone, and did all but put an end to the religion as a whole, for the creatures which then did rise from that fulgent deluge were seen as agents of divine punishment, sent to devour sin and sinner both, whence came the name of Sin Eater. The people were lost, seemingly forsaken by their god. Yet, where there is light, there hath ever been shade, and 'twas in the dark they sought solace. The most devout of these worshippers of shadow did then migrate to the Ratika Greatwood, but that is a tale for another time. For now, let us find what remaineth of the chapel here. I like the sound of this quest. Okay, a little faith. So we gotta have faith, 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 faith. We gotta have faith, 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 faith. Right, how do I get out? Let's, rather than running, I'll just keep on running. There we go. Down by you this way. That's sacred. That's sacred. Don't mind me. Right, we've got to go down somehow. So, here we go. There's a way down here. And then, is there a way down? Right, back in. Still further down. Oh, okay, this is where we came in, the exalt gate. I need to go further down still. Is that like a way down over there? No, that's taking me back up and now I'm miles away from where I need to be. Okay. There's got to be a way down here somewhere. You see the steps up. I can mount while moving now. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, that's up. How do I get down? Get down, get down. Aha! I knew there would be some stairs around here somewhere. This isn't creepy at all. No, let's go into the strange cellar that no one's been in for 4 billion years. What could possibly go wrong? We are surveying. We are surveying. Aye, this is indeed the church we seek. It's surprisingly intact. What little is left of the churches I've seen until now has always borne the scars of decades of disuse. Its subterranean construction hath done much to protect the hall from the ravages of time, yet the reason for its remarkable preservation may be deduced from its decoration. As faith in the light did wane, so rose reverence for the dark. People changed to the dark side. Come to the dark side, we have cookies. And its followers did want for places of worship. To be plain, the standards which do adorn these walls belong not to those who built them, but to worshippers of the dark, the knights blessed. Blessed, who subsequently migrated to Rakitika, yes? We're back to it sounding like, Shakataka. Oh, I can't do it now. And I'll work it out later. Indeed, 'twas beneath the shaded boughs of the Rakitika Greatwood that they finally found sanctuary. Oft and many times did Yulmore make spurious overtures of friendship unto them, but they are no fools. The Exarch knoweth full well that Ishtola in her seclusion doth labour to learn all she may of the blessed and their past. 'Tis why he sent us here now, I see. Okay, let's find the book. The tablet of which he spoke no doubt provideth a glimpse into the history that she so yearneth to comprehend. Well then, you'd better hurry up and find it. Let's go hunting for a tablet. Okay, well it wasn't exactly very far away, was it? Search your surroundings for the tablet. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target an area and expect it with the mouse. Okay, good. Not this again. There is indeed room for more. Something there? What's that there? Oh, I need to move my... Oh, slowly. I didn't even need any help that time. Woohoo, I'm getting better. I have located the time-worn tablet. I mean, it wasn't exactly hard. They didn't really hide it very well. I feel like they need to do better with their hide and seeks, to be honest. I mean, the Rangier is literally right there. Within the altar, thou sayest. Yeah, just totally smash up a holy thing. That's not a great idea. Cool. That may be the quickest I have ever found something in this game. Naught escapeth thine eye, 'twould seem. This is indeed the tablet we seek. Curious. These engravings predate the Knights Blessed. If I am not mistaken, they are writ in the script of the ancient empire of Ronka, whose capital once stood in the midst of what is now Rakatika. Ooh-ha-ha. Oh, that's going to happen every time now, sorry. 'Twill be no small matter to decipher them. A fine gift for our seeker of truth. 'Tis plain the Exarch understandeth Ishtola only too well. But come, let us quit this place and make ready for our journey into the woods. I've seen Into the Woods, it's not a good movie. And I like a musical, but I didn't enjoy Into the Woods. And I wanted to. Right, he is ready to leave, but not first before offering a piece of advice. Ere we depart, there is a custom of the Knights Blessed which I feel compelled to elucidate. As one might expect, they deem light to be abhorrent and everything it touches befouled. Thus do they take the utmost pains to protect all they can from its taint, including their very names. To speak plain, it is the belief of the Blessed that one's own name must ne'er be uttered in the light of the everlasting day. Yet this commandment precludeth not the use of another's. Thus do parents protect their children, and in rare cases masters their disciples. So it is that Ishtola hath taken the name of Master Matoya. Lest we offend them, I bid you not speak her true name in the Blessed's presence. Okay. Interesting. So she's now Master Matoya here. Cool. With that in mind, let us speak with the guard who keepeth vigil at the Great Wood's border. Excellent. I like the idea of the Great Woods. Markrant. Right. No, it's not that far away, is it? Right. Let's go. Where is the stairs up? I don't know. Also, is there anything else in his church that I might like? I'm just saying. Oh, dear worry, let's fly in a straight-ish line, shall we? This is some good, very dramatic music. I'm quite enjoying it. I'm going the wrong way, naturally. Okay, we need to go up. Oh, up there by the looks of it. Okie dokie. Yeah, I know I need to go up there, but I have to... Oh, there's a wind currenty thing. Hang on, let's just stop and get that first. The Forest of the Lost Shepherd. No, we found it. Do we need to go and find the shepherd by any chance? Right, there we go. So, did anyone here watch Comic Relief? Yeah, I've got the chair. Anyone else enjoy it? We watched a bit of it. We weren't really paying 100% attention though, because we were busy also playing a game at the same time. So Mr. Fran's got a new Pokemon card game. It was okay. No, you can go away. Shush now. Email away. No, not that way. This way. Oh. I'm totally gonna do myself some damage here. My chair cushioned the fall. Right, let's speak to Meerkant. Oh my life. Oh, Meta Traveller, what business brings you here? So I tell him, I'm going to the Great Wood. Yes, of course, right this way. He will get probably a new accent every time I talk to him, to be fair.
No matter how far he goes, man cannot resist looking back on the path he has walked. The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow. And so he braves the forests of Raktika in search of mystery and wonder.
Lahi?
To which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
What do you mean, Lahi?
We have arrived. Vast though these woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable. Not so the swamps of Cydia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
There we go then. Oh god, it's him.
No lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule! Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days.
Oh, those cannon days. I'll listen to the song. Okay. Does anyone else want to accidentally push him into off a, cliff into a swamp?
Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples, all for the glory of Garlemald.
Okay. Those virgin territories were clearly not virgin territories if there were already people there. Even if you thought that they were primitive, they had the right to live as they wanted to. I mean, don't get me wrong.
If you brought your ivory standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
Don't get me wrong. I know the British cannot really comment on going and taking over lands that were not our own, but I wasn't involved in that. Hello. Oh, look, we've got a special visitor who's come to see us. Come on in. It's only the VIP herself. It is Miss Kelly. Gonna come and say hello? Hi. You're right, my fairy girl. Okay. Is that a nice cuddle? Is that a nice cuddle? Yes. Better now? Feel better for that? Yeah, just a quick stop. No, you're not having my coffee. Get out of it. Okay. Right, let's continue, shall we? Hey, get your nose out me cinnamon donut shoes.
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadow?
Where's Shadow? Hang on a minute. This is appropriate at this moment in time, even though Shadow is not here.
I've been watching, I've been waiting in the shadows.
I feel bad for that.
Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
Yeah, I'm already regretting it.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
No, I think not. I am an observer, nothing more.
So you're, you know, useless then.
Even shielded by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
Oh, you poor little chicken.
I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
We could just gag him. Is that okay? Are we allowed to do that? Just a thought. So I'm listening to the music. It's a bit Kate Bushy, isn't it? Or a bit of sort of Enya, that kind of feel. Yes, I heard a lahe that time. Right, Arangier says, "'Tis plain our Ascian counterpart meaneth to follow wheresoever we lead, were it otherwise he would not suffer the overabundance of light in these woods. Verily it pervadeth every corner, and so, as long as the Light Warden remaineth, the Sin-Eaters shall be free to prey upon these lands without cease. If naught is done, 'tis but a matter of time before the blessed succumb. 2 years past, a swarm of Sin-Eaters did lay waste unto their largest settlement, killing a great many of their priests in so doing. Though some few did survive, they knew not how to go on. Wayward souls in want of a guiding hand. For a mercy, Ishtola hath provided that which they sorely needed. They have since endeavoured to restore their home, and thither shall we bend our steps to Fort Gowan." Okay, let's go on then. Go on to Fort Gowan. Oh no, the comedy level here, man, it's just incredible, isn't it? La 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 hey, la 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 ha. La 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 ho, la 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 ha ha. That's what I'm kind of hearing. So guys, oh my god, I've had a week. I'm going to tell you, right, I am slightly ready to murder the cat. So, on Monday, it's like a Craig David song, right? On Monday, I was just literally about to walk out the door to work, and he threw up all over the bathroom mat. I mean, fair play to him. He did at least have the wherewithal to go into the bathroom and throw up on the mat. So, you know, at least he tried. Hang on, I've got a dinosaur chasing me. And then this morning... So that was Monday, so I was like, okay, you know, these things, they do happen. And then this morning, he decided to jump off the windowsill, and in doing so, he knocked a candle off, which was in a glass container, and of course, the glass went everywhere. And when I mean everywhere, I don't mean it just went, you know, nicely on the floor so that I could hear it up. No, it fell into a pile of laundry. So then I had to sort through all the clothes to get the glass out of them, and you know when you're just like, I do not need this in my life. So, you know, we'll have to see what the excitement of tomorrow brings. Hopefully he won't do anything tomorrow. Do I know LaHaye? No, I do not know LaHaye. Am I supposed to know LaHaye? Right, we're on our destination. We are surveying.
I see little sign of recent activity, nor have any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction. Mayhap Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
I quite like Lola Hey song. Oh, here they come. Oh,
surround them!
hello. Oh, really? Come on now.
These senators, they're not like the others.
There's a bot in the chat. That's because we're not
There's a reason
senators.
for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
How is it they can speak?
It's a Sin-Eater trick. They mean to kill us all.
Oh man, you need to chill out. Cooper? Please, we're not senators. Well, we wouldn't have Kupo as an option if they weren't Kupo. I'm gonna go with Kupo. I've got a feeling.
That will seem a lot less amusing when we are forced to kill them.
We are not gonna have to kill them because they're Kupos. Well, maybe I wasn't supposed to say that. Maybe that was bad.
Oh, for the love of... I had hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives.
It's a gift. What can I say?
You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so, I retire to the shade.
Well, I totally feel your loss emphatically.
Good luck.
There! Did you see that one disappear?
I think I preferred La Habrea.
I mean, I prefer neither of them, but sure. There she comes.
Enough. Runar, report.
That is Y'shtola, I think.
Master Matoya!
There she is. Oh, look at this outfit. This is super cool. I want her octopus necklace. I'm just saying, people.
We apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are Sin-Eaters?
They are not Sin-Eaters.
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sin-Eaters, then what?
I'm the Warrior of Darkness, dude.
Tis passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not? Mayhap it hath been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether. Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company. The one I know not.
How does she not know me? Like, dude, we've been together from nearly the beginning. How outrageous. It's rude. It's rude. I mean, I recognise her.
There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
Not one. Not anymore.
Mine apologies, Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us.
I am Diawara Callisto, saviour of Ishgard, guardian of Eorzea, rider of dragons, and bringer of the night.
Though she is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but 2 Light Wardens have already perished by her most puissant hand.
Oh, I don't know what a puissant means, but I'm sure it's good. Any ideas what puissant means, anyone? Sounds French.
It cannot be.
I mean, how have you not recognised me? Ishtola, I am outraged. It might be the hat. Maybe it's the hat. It's been too long, clearly. I like that. That is very sarcastic. That's kind of a Fran comment. Nice to see you too, Master Matoya. Chief, what we say? I'm going to go if it's been too long, clearly.
Master Matoya?
Lower your weapons.
There you go. So, I want to know why she and the Crystal Exarch are at
Give us
odds.
this hostile welcome. Come. I would give you a proper introduction to Raktika and its people.
Ooh ha ha. Ishtola is different. Lots of lion people here. I like the lion people. I can't remember what they're called. Mr. Fran will turn me off. You have been busy since arriving in the first, I gather? But I would hear the tale of your travails in more suitable surroundings. With Fort gone yet to be rebuilt, the Knights Blessed have made their home in a settlement to the northeast. I will await you at its entrance. Follow the path through yonder gate and you will find me soon enough. Alright then. Into the dark. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. I love that song. So obviously all the kids in the world went mad for Frozen 1, didn't they? With the let it go, let it go. And then Frozen 2 came out. And yeah, absolutely the movie is not as good, but the song is just awesome. So we my friends and I copied this TikTok video. I don't know if you guys remember seeing it, where the woman would stand like in the middle of the shop and go ah, or in the middle of a lounge, and someone would bring her wine. I've tried this, it does not work in my house. I need better friends. Lahey. Why do you keep laheying me? Lahey, Lahey. Do I know Lahey? Lahey, Laha. That's the only one I know. Lahey, la la la. Right, there you are. I was beginning to worry. Much like the Twelves would, this forest has a way of dealing with those who stray too far from the beaten path. But I digress. Let me show you the home of the Knights Blessed. Right then. I like it. It's very cavey. Mr. Fran is not a fan of caves. He does not like them. He would not want to go in here. Oh, I have got some good news. Did anyone else just see someone riding Fat Cat? Okay. That's alright, you're right. So I have got some good news though for TV fans. So I heard on the radio that Wednesday season 2 is coming soon, and I know that loads of people are massive fans of Wednesday. I know that the first series went absolutely like so big, didn't it? So yeah, the second series is on its way. I've watched a little bit of it. I haven't watched all of it yet, so I'm going to have to catch up with it. But I hear that Lady Gaga is going to be doing I don't know if it's a guest appearance or a cameo, but anyway, Lady Gaga is going to be in it as well, so intriguing. Obviously, I know that General Tager has obviously done really well off the back of it. I know that Gwendolyn Christie rocked up in it and she looked gorgeous, and I think that Catherine Zeta-Jones-Douglas looks amazing playing Morticia, so yeah, it is just fabulous. And if you haven't checked it out and you need a TV series to watch, Fran's recommendations, you know, it is really, really good, and it's something you can watch with your teens if you've got teenage family, teenage kiddies in the house. So yeah, a little bit of Wednesday in your life. Okie dokes. So we've attuned to the Aetheorite. That's always good. And now we shall go talk to Ishtola again.
Slitherbow is the largest of the blessed settlements.
Slitherbow. Sounds like a snake on a tree
They
branch.
worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself.
Okay. How are they getting stuff to grow in the darkness?
It is a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood.
Whatever works for you people.
I hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. They are a simple people.
No, you're good. I had some sandwiches and some fruit not that long ago. I'm not sure I like this Ishtola.
Away from prying ears. Come.
She's all smiley and, you know, weird. Weird. She's not our Ishtola. She's a weird Ishtola. We haven't got our Minfilia. We haven't got our Ishtola. At least Thancred and Orantia are basically the same. Well, for now.
I see. And now you seek the Light Warden of Raktika.
Ooh ha ha. Indeed.
In the days after I arrived in the First, I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my trust.
Well, that explains
and thus
things.
did I strike out on my own.
Has anyone else noticed here that the candles are kind of blue? That's very nice. I mean, they're very
My
pretty.
work eventually led me here to the forest, which I've come to know like the back of my hand.
And just a few books. I mean, this looks like a heaven.
I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I can narrow the search.
Well, go on then.
Alright, Thancred. No time like the present.
Some few thousand years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the Empire of Ronka. A great many relics of that civilization can still be found to the east in Ixmaya.
Ixmaya. Ooh,
Or
it's
rather,
cool.
could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded.
This is very much making me think of the place in Mexico. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. That's terrible. Chichen Itzu? Have I got that right? Somebody help me out here. What's it guarded by?
Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force.
And they do it
offer
in
no
heels.
warning and suffer no trespasser to escape.
Which is doubly impressive, obviously.
Needless to say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
Okay.
Mayhap the Warden hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
Can we not talk to them? Yo, dudes. You need to come in. Knock, knock.
As for the tablet, I find the timing of its discovery suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me.
I mean, I don't need to, but the Crystal Exarch clearly does.
Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has a nose for serendipity.
If there is aught I can do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
Thank you, Urianger. I may well take you up on that offer. While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city? Should you be in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
I mean, I don't need a bigger head, let's be honest.
I must say, Stola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
Like I say, it's weird. She's not Irish Tola.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd. But what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
My struggles are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed. If you'll excuse me.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
He understands that I'm not the same, that I'm not her.
Understands, perhaps, but does not accept. The question being whether he ever will. And whether you will, more importantly. As difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bears ultimate responsibility for your life.
'Tis true.
But you need not make any hard choices now. Why not go and get some fresh air, clear your head?
This Ishtola is weird. Right, so we got some new gear. So I didn't actually try the other gear on last time. Let's get our gear sorted, and then we'll see whether it is better than what we've got on. It might now well not be, but we'll try it nonetheless. Oh, it is, look. Oh, we've got new stuff on. Oh, this is better. Let's update. So, I want to talk to you as well about another TV series. This is absolutely massive at the moment. There's loads of people talking about it, and I haven't watched it yet, but I'm going to try and do so over the next week or so. And this is a program called Adolescence. So I don't know if anyone else has checked it out yet, what you think about it. There's a whole lot of stuff, you know, there's a whole lot of stuff around it. It's so the premise of it is, and I believe this happens in the first 5 minutes, so I'm not giving you any spoilers here, is that a teenage boy, he is accused of killing a girl at his school, and they kind of try to unpick what has happened. And it talks a lot about this kind of incel culture that seems to be going on at the moment, which is this involuntary celibate. And it's a lot about the pressure that young men and young boys are under at the moment. So it sounds like it's really interesting. It sounds like it's been done really well. They're talking about rolling it out into schools and using it as an education tool as well. It's got the fantastic Stephen Graham in it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be checking it out. But if you guys have watched it, let me know without any spoilers, please, what you thought. Is it, you know, worth all this hype that's going on? Do you think it's something that's a bit overrated? Was it really good? Were you not sure? Are you planning on watching it? Tell me what you think. But I do like the fact that it's something that's a bit different. I don't know of anything else that's a bit like this at the moment. So I am keen to find out what all the buzz is about, what all the fuss is about with regard to it. So yeah, if you have seen it, then please do let me know what you thought about it in the chat. Okay, let's go back to Ishtola. So she's staring off into the distance, lost in thought. I am not indifferent to Thancred's troubles. Nevertheless, I will not apologise for holding him to a higher standard after all these years. He has ever been a man of considerable resolve, and that is what I will continue to expect. Though it heartens me to know that some of us remain ourselves in spite of our present circumstances. I can but imagine how Alice and Alphino have changed since arriving here in the first. Not that much. Change is part of life. We can but hope it's changed for the better. Perhaps you should be concerned with how you have changed. I don't want to start a fight, but she is weird. Does anyone else feel like she's really weird? I'm not entirely sure I like it. I want my Estola back. I want my old Estola back. I'm going to go to the bottom because I think she's weird. I think she's changed. I realise I am not as I was on the source, but I cannot say I regret the decisions that allowed me to come this far. Returning to the matter at hand, I really must begin work on deciphering this tablet. In the meantime, perhaps you should take a look about Slitherbow. That is out Estola. What do you mean that is? That is our Estola. She's not my Estola. If there is anything you need, pray speak with Runar at the plaza. Okay. She doesn't feel like Estola anymore. Let's go find Runar. Yeah, Runar. What up? Welcome, friend, welcome. My apologies for our less than hospitable greeting earlier. Tell me, what is your name? From where do you hail? Why have I got a dagger in my hair? From the Crystarium. I see in this tablet you've brought us may help find the Light Warden here in Rakitika. Ooh-ha-ha. Well, you are welcome to stay with us as long as you need. Come, let me show you around. Hang on a minute, look, I've got a dagger in my hair. Where did that come from? Would it be alright if I joined you? Of course, of course. Anything for the guests of our dear Master Matoya. Thank you. She means a great deal to the Knights Blessed, doesn't she? If not for her, we may have all perished in the great fire. With our priests slain and our home in ruins, we were at the mercy of the Sin-Eaters. It was she who drove them back, and with her sage guidance we were able to rebuild. Before long she became a central figure in our community, a great oak within whose shadow many have come to find solace. That is not to say there were those not hesitant to grant outsiders such authority, myself included. Perhaps it is the smile in her eyes when she speaks of the sunless sea. I feel whole again now that she is with us, and I have no doubt the others feel the same. She is as much of the Knights Blessed as any of us, and we are grateful for all that she does in service to the Dark. It is incredibly weird to hear of the Dark being talked as such a positive thing. But you did not hear this from me, yes? Now, you should know there are certain customs we ask guests to adhere to as long as they reside within Slitherbow. To show reverence to the Dark? In a word, yes. But fear not, it is not too complicated. Let us begin with something simple. Follow me. Follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to take you up at night. And if you... Uncle Cracker, great song. He was a total one-hit wonder. Whatever happened to him? Where did he go? There I am. This way. This way. And if you can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. Right, Runar. Should you see any of our people come to this chamber, they have likely returned from a journey beyond the borders of Rakitika. We use the water stored here to cleanse ourselves of the light's impurity. A simple and perhaps peculiar custom, but it is one of our most important. Fair enough? Would you two kneel for just a moment that I might rid you of the light's impurity? Okie dokie then. I can do that. I can do that. Yeah, yeah. Splashy. As Runa lightly sprays you with water, your skin begins to tingle. Ooh, tingly. Interesting. And what's in this water? Making me tingle. And with that, you have been cleansed of the light's blighted touch. How do you feel? Clean. Tingly, apparently. I'm not sure, to be honest. Not refreshed exactly, but I do feel different. Has this water been treated in some way? Only blessed by our priests. They are practiced in the arcane arts. As such, it is said their prayers imbue the water with a faint dark energy. Energy! Wiggle, 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 wiggle. A prickling sensation. No one has ever spoken of such a reaction before. I wouldn't say it was an unpleasant sensation, but I too felt something strange. The dark aspect of this water should have no discernible effect, unless... By the gods, Master Matoya was right, you are sin eaters! Not this again. I jest. What you felt was likely no more the chill of the water. Yeah, let's go with that. Perhaps now would be a good time for you to acquaint yourself with the people of Slitherbow. For that I must teach you a customary greeting. Alin Tuta. In the name of Ronka, it is one of several ways one might say good evening. Alin Tuta. Okay, Alin Tuta, Alin Tuta, Alin Tuta. The world is not as safe as it once was, and this greeting lets us quickly discern friend from foe. Who goes there? Alin Tuta. Alin is our tutor. Is there a handshake or gesture we should know too? I would hate to offend anyone. You need not worry. Merely speak the words Alin Tuta and they will know you as friends of the Blessed. I will await your return here. Now go. They are like to be heartened by your knowledge of our ways. With the chat mode in say, enter Alin Tuta to greet the villagers of Slitherbow. Alin Tuta. Okay. What could possibly go wrong? Switch chat mode to say, and then we want to say Alin Tuta, so we don't say it wrong. Okay, let's go forth and meet some peeps. Where am I? Down here. Down by here. Right, let's go speak to this person over here. Placid Elder. Oh, that's a good place to start. Okay, she did not appreciate my Alin Tuta. Why does she not like my Alin Tuta? No. The elderly woman smiles warmly. Hallelujah. Right. That's one. There's a delivery Moogle here. Good to know. How's everyone else getting on in game? What are you guys up to tonight? How's it going? Are you doing the new content? Von Dia. Ah, a newly come traveller. Alin Chicey, and welcome to Slitherbow. You must forgive us if we seem strangely reserved. We are a quiet and taciturn people. Silent and serene as the sunless sea, The quiet makes it easy to discern the presence of eaters and other dangers here in the woods. Okay, and the last one is back out this way. Diawara, don't run into the wall. There's a mender. Let's head over to them. Hi. Alan Tutorin, can you fix all my stuff? Thank you very much. There we go. Down by there. Oh, he actually had to get up to fix my stuff. And then Esgir. He's in the middle of the conversation. It's a bit rude to just kind of really butt in, but okay. Alan Chaisi. Welcome, friend. I take it you will remain in these woods for some time, yes? Be wary of these woods. You will find poison in everything you see. But fear not. Our medicinal tea will keep you healthy. Ask and it is yours. Good to know. Right, let's go back to Minfilia. Where's the way out? I will not be good at this area because it's very dark. And I do not see so well as to be able to go... Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a bit like in Game of Thrones when they sent the Khalasar down to fight the White Walkers. Everything was just dark. Right, Minfilia, what do you got to say for yourself? Everyone was so kind and gracious. I was nervous at first, but I'm already starting to feel at home. There is still much I have to learn about the Knights Blessed, but their faith and strength of will is nothing short of inspiring. I can see now how they've built such a thriving community. Indeedly doodly. I sounded like Ned Flanders there. Hokely dokely. Judging by the glint in Rune's eye, there is more for me to learn about Slitherbow. Okay then. Ah, you are returned. Very good. No doubt they were glad of your company. It has been too long since we have had visitors. Remember, if you have any questions or if there is anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. Speaking of which, we must arrange food and lodgings for your stay. As friends of Master Matoya, we cannot ask for payment, but if you would be willing to lend a hand... Of course. I'd rather not. That's not helpful, is it, Diawara? We are fortunate indeed to play host to such generous souls. The task I have in mind is simple enough. Why does everyone want me to do their stuff for them, honestly? All I ask is that you take a jug and water the crops in the square. Oh, I can do that. I can do that. May I help too? Of course. One of you can do the filling and the other the watering. Speak with Ursabel when you have finished. Ursabel? Ursabel. She will be relieved to hear the crops have been tended to. I like Ursabel, that's pretty nice. While you take care of that, I will see to your room and a warm meal. Always a good thing. I only had sandwiches and fruit. Right then, I'll fill, you water. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Speak with Minfilia. Where's she gone? Oh, there she is. Give me some water. This was the only jug I could find which is small enough to lift, but I'm afraid there's a crack in the bottom. You'll need to hurry to the garden before the water leaks out. Could we not just, block the bottom or something? The jug of water to square before the contents leak out. You have 45 seconds to complete the task. Should I fail, return and try again. Okay, where am I going to? Where am I starting at? Oh, I can't even use any of my tricks to make myself go faster. You have watered half the plot. Fetch another pail of water to take care of the rest. Alright, Jack and Jill. and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. The pail was broke, and the water came out and went just where it oughtn't to. I mean, I'm working on like a whole second. Was there enough water for the plot? No, give me some more. Give me some more. Only half? I see. Let me refill the jug for you. Take another jug of water. I have 30 seconds. Oh my life. Okay. Go, dear Warrior. Go, go, go. I can't use sprint or blinking peloton. It's just rude. The whole plot has now been thoroughly watered. Thank goodness for that. Right, and then we needed to speak to Isabel. Isabel. Well met, travellers. I observed you speaking earlier with the others. Have you need of something? Alan Tutu? You watered the crops. Ah, my apologies for not noticing sooner. I have been rather distracted of late. Watering the crops was always Toddy's duty, but she is no longer with us. We have since taken to sharing the duty, though never with guests. You are most kind. Is there anything else we can do to help? We could plant something if you like. There is no need. The plot is small, it's true, but it provides us with enough to survive. We ask for no more. Well, there's not enough food for all these people. I don't know how you manage. Have the Blessed not considered leaving? Life would surely be easier almost anywhere else. I can understand why you might say that, but the easiest path is not always the right one. Oh, never a truer word was spoken. She's a philosopher, our girl. Tell me, do you know our history? How our faith came to be? A little bit. Yes, I believe so. The Knights Blessed was initially formed by those who lost their homes in the wake of the flood. What began as an occasional gathering of survivors eventually grew into a community, which ultimately decided to strike out on its own in the Rakatika Greatwood. I see you have read your history. I see you know your history. I love the mummy films. But there is a history that is told, and one that is lived. Like so many in those times, the first of the Knights Blessed lost everything. Their homes, their loved ones, all they held dear. To make matters worse, none could say what became of the souls of those lost to the flood, when their bodies were reborn as sin eaters. The people were without answers, without hope, their gods having drowned along with everything else. It seemed that nothing was beyond the reach of the light. But soon they realized that where there is light, there must be darkness. And in that truth they found a new faith, a belief that the souls of the departed could yet find peace beyond these burning skies, in the sunless sea above. That is why we pray, for the safe passage of wayward souls unto that blessed back abyss, for the return of the night, that we may some day look upon the kingdom of heaven with our own eyes. We remain in these woods for the self-same reason our founders first chose them, that we may lead lives of simplicity, with the shade of these trees as a constant reminder of our faith. With so many seeking paradise in Yulmore, it's refreshing to find people who value a humbler existence. I don't like Yulmore. You are kind to say so. Many consider our way of life foolish, and so it must seem to those who yet cling to their worldly possessions. In times such as these, when everything can be taken away in an instant, It is all too easy to lose sight of why we fight to go on living. It is not to hold fast to material things, but to hold those who went before us in our hearts, to keep alive the legacy they have left us. This was we must do for them, our children and generations yet unborn. To keep their legacy alive. Now Minfilia's all deep thinking. Right. Let me now speak to Runar again. Runar has more work to be done. There's always more work to be done. There's never just a chill out. Here, go sit down, have some cake. No one ever says that. Done tending to the crops already? Very good. It should not be long before your room is ready. Runar! In the woods. Sin eaters. I fear they may have the touch. Where? In the grove to the southwest. For a mercy, they've yet to wander any closer to Slitherbough. Then we have no need to engage. Inform the guard that no one is to set foot outside the village until they have moved on. But, sir, what of Todia's Heartstone? It must be retrieved before the service. Guess who's going to get that then? Of all the times for Sin Eaters to appear. Are you just going to leave them alone? Under normal circumstances we would not hesitate in striking the beast down. But if they indeed have the touch, I will not risk them corrupting one of our own. What was that you said about a stone? A few days past, Todia, a child of the Knights Blessed, was slain by the Sin Eaters. We succeeded in retrieving her body, but in our haste we failed to notice her necklace was gone. Strung to it was a pendant of jade, her heartstone. All of the Knights Blessed are given such a stone at birth. It is the most valuable possession one can own. It is custom to present the heartstone of the deceased at their funeral, as an offering to the heavens, but now... What if I could find it for you? I have experience fighting Sin Eaters, and the light's corruption does not touch me like it does others. Master Matoya called you Minfilia, did she not? Are you truly the Minfilia, descended from the Oracle? Even so, I dare not ask you to risk your life for the Blessed. I understand how you feel, but I can't stand by knowing that your people are in need and I can help. Please let me do this. Well, she's not going by herself, is she? Duh. Very well, but if the danger proves too great, you must retreat. I could never forgive myself if we were forced to hold a second service. Oh, I nearly forgot about Thancred. What if he returns before I do? Don't worry, I'll come with you. He doesn't need to know. I'm going with her, obviously. Let's not lie to Thancred, he's got enough on his plate already. Thank you. With you at my side, I'm certain we can deal with them in no time at all. So am I, because we've got 9 minutes. Go swiftly, and may the shadows keep you both. Right then, let's go. Let's go. Diawara. Oh. Look around at the destination. Oh, here we go again. This time. This way. Alright, hang on. Let's get a mount out. Oh, I haven't had this one for a while. I think there is something I can do with this one, but I won't press it because undoubtedly I'll do something stupid and make myself fall off. I love it because I forget about quite a lot of the mounts I get, and then they come out and I'm like, oh yeah, I've got this as well. Yo, beetle. There's my infinite. Oh, there's my destination. I am surveying. Here we go. Undoubtedly, I've now gone into a long cutscene because that's what always happens when I do anything at this time of night. Come on. There! The Sin Eaters! They are quite pretty, the Sin Eaters, aren't they? Such a shame that they're, you know, the baddies here. They're like walking statues. I was hoping there would be only one. There can be only one. There's no way we can search for the stone without dealing with them first. Let's get to it then. Perhaps we should split them up. What do you propose we do? Let's see what she says to do. Fighting them together here would make a lot of noise, which might attract beasts or other eaters. But if we fought them separately and quietly, we might not have to worry about that. Okay, good plan. Alright, then I'll draw one away while you handle the other. And then I'll come and pick up your pieces as well. Right, come on in. Here, little Sin Eater. Here, Sin Eater, Sin Eater, Sin Eater. Have my Gershel greens, have a boiled eggie. Off we go. Come on, Artie. Let's do this. That was definitely a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Come on, Artie. We gotta go find Mephilia. And if you want to attack me, I will kill you, you silly vampire thing. I knew you were going to do that. Go on, away with you. Now I can't see where I'm going. Do you mind? One down, Sin Eater. Alright, but where's Mephilia? There she is. Please don't be injured. Tancred will kill me. Diawara! There you are! It's done, though I fear I was a bit careless. I'll do better next time, I promise. Oh dear. Tancred's gonna kill us. I'm fine. You needn't worry about me. More importantly, we have to find that Heartstone. They said it was made out of jade, right? I'll search over there in the bush. Can't see a heartstone anywhere. Artie, I thought I was going to need you, I have to say, a lot more than I totally do. Where is this heartstone? Come on. That blinking thing is going to attack me again. Do you mind? Oh, there it is. I found it. Go away, silly creature. Reuven, can you find me a raid, please? Searching the leaves. I'm hoping it's here. Brush away the sea leaves and uncover a brilliant green gem. Fabulous. Oh, cool. Okie dokes. Right, let's find Memphilia. And we shall get out of this place. Come on, Artie. Right, there we go. I found it. Did you have any luck? Yes, I have the jade. Let's go. It's beautiful. This has to be it. You know, Thanquin always said you're a woman of many talents, and I think I'm beginning on to understand what he meant. I have much to learn if I'm to be even half the hero you are. The hero she was. Oh, I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. We should hurry back to Slitherbow. Runa and the others are probably worried. Right. And I'm just going to check if there is a nice, good, right. Okie coke, so I'm going to leave it there, everybody. Let us head back to the house. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. I always love playing with you guys. Obviously, there's always some film and TV recommendations. So, I shall leave you, before we go into our raid, with a really fun thing for you to go and look at. So, oh, I can't spell. So, today in Japan, there was the annual T-Rex race, and basically, I'm going to my throne. Loads of people dressed up as T-Rexes and then raced. So if you just want something a bit fun to watch that's a little bit silly, that totally is the race for you. Oh look, and here's Mr. Reuven as well. Right, he is my Queen's Guard in his 90s rap gear. Look at us. We're such a happy couple. Right. Go away. Oh, now I'm just pressing the wrong button again. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Right, everybody. So, I'm going to raid you over to Big Fat Celestial, who is always really good fun to watch. So, please stay for the raid. Have a fantastic couple of days. I will be back on Thursday at 9 o'clock again. So, oh, we're just in the middle of an ad break, so I'm just going to hang for a couple of seconds till we get everybody back, because otherwise it's going to be really confused that we just literally disappeared. I'm also going to check I'm spelling things right, because I can't spell. No, it's all one word. It's all one word, that's why. Right, okay everybody. Have a fantastic fantastic couple of days. Mwah. And I'll see you Thursday. Good night, everybody.